Late game tonight will have the Utah Jazz on the floor against the Cleveland Cavaliers. You'll see that one as well here on NBA TV. And let's play some summertime hoop. Here we go.
It takes a day or so to get used to it with some players. We'll see how Samanic reacts to it as well.
Lawson
on the three-point line, but let's see what happens inside.
Semi right to left and puts up a floater for two. So nice pass down low, and the ball is up and down.
That was a beautiful back door by Samanic.
And scores the first two for the Spurs out of Kansas. He was a fifth player taken overall way back in 2012 by Sacramento.
College, we didn't even have it. We experimented with it in the ACC, and I shot some of those. But here's Samanic getting
a loose ball to San Antonio the other way. Has been more. Ball's loose, got it back, put it up, count it. We mentioned that some rest was given to some players tonight as Majette picks up a loose ball and a hot quick inbound. Johnson on a drive, pulls up, jumper's good, smooth shot.
Pretty shot.
He'll be all of 20, October 1st of this year. October 11th, pardon me. If you like basketball, you'll love it the next couple of weeks. Vegas just around the corner. Ledbetter.
But if you look at his evolution of the last few seasons, last year he shot 47% of his field goal.
Three off the mark.
Good ball movement, though, by the Grizzlies.
That was Lyle Hexum and a Peru State NAIA misfires. Little push shot, nicely done, down low. Memphis on the board.
With that San Antonio team, if you're connected to it, whether it's the G League, it's the same. There's Ledbetter again, knocking down a three.
17-foot jumper just off the mark. Spurs right there for the rebound. Ledbetter is red hot between his legs. Got by a double team, kicks it deep outside.
Credit Ledbetter for setting that up. Put a couple dance moves on it and found his teammate in the corner.
Even in Summer League, T, it's amazing what the three can do. And
yes,
Ledbetter feeds the piece. Feed him all night long. Working the perimeter, Memphis. Buchanan gives it up inside, blocked down low by Portier.
Talked about Jeff Ledbetter and being able to see him for a few years, and so he understands.
Lee on a lob up top. Inside he goes, in the bucket by Moore.
A little redemption.
Hannes tries the baseline, slips it out, forced it. Williams the steal. The Spurs run. Unselfish play. How about
it's fast-paced, it's young, we're just getting up and down the floor. We're learning every day, though, we got a new coach.
That's Jordan Green holding his eye.
And they still got a bucket.
Shot clock to 3. Samanic cannot finish in the paint. 2-on-1 to Harvey. And he high steps it in for the layup and a 6-0 run.
For his solid game. We were talking about how obvious it is to us that he's playing at a different level. I asked him if he felt it was obvious for him.
Sharing those kind of things, because they're still kind of new. Communication skills aren't where they want them to be, but
missed his first 2 shots. He's knocked down 2 consecutive shots, and he's got a quick 5 as the Spurs run with Barnett and lays it up and in.
Nice job by Barnett. Defense is coming left with Lee. Barnett goes right with an easy bucket.
Barnett out of Missouri. Memphis answers back with a bucket by Keenan Evans.
A report of a signing with the Los Angeles Lakers. Jared Dudley. Oh,
that's true. I don't know what else to say after that.
Barnett out of Missouri, played a couple of years at Texas. He transferred and finished up with the Tigers. That jump shot baseline is down.
40 years later on a shoe brand
with the Converse.
I think it was Nike, but I'm not sure.
Lee slips and slides a couple of defenders and scores on a layup.
I had ski trail maps signed by the Golden State Warriors and the Utah Jazz because you flew commercial.
For player or team, vote daily, and you can vote right now. Comeback against San Antonio, still down 55-38. Turnover's a big issue, and that's what's hurt them from the start tonight.
Grizzlies right now don't have a lot of continuity in their offense. The ball is stalling at the top. Yeah, I thought Stamenic could have gotten to that shot in one dribble instead of two, would have given them a little bit more time.
And the second dribble brought the defender to him. He
There
had to
you
double,
go.
kind of what I'm looking to see. And maybe if he had, he'd be a top 10 pick instead of a top 30 pick.
Jazz will play the Cavs here later as Majette runs through the paint. 7 on the shot clock. Nice pass. Moore.
Beautiful
Easy
pass.
bucket. They were able to draw Big T. Big Ben Lawson out of the paint. Notice that as well. I mean, he was bent, and he was like a pair of springs ready to unload. Another baseline pass and a bucket.
That hit, you're able to finish in that way. It's an asset.
Another long rebound off that miss, and Robinson.
You'll have Patty Mills, and then you've got those two bona fide scorers in DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. How do you see this Spurs team looking?
You know, that's a team that just does not go away the system. You know, the Grizzlies, they're a long ways away. I mean, and they just have to take their time and get guys that fit around Jaren Jackson for the most part to get it done. I had a chance to talk to the Jennings, the coach, before just the other day, and they're more concerned with pace and getting guys that can get the ball to the floor.
To be able to last that long,
Well,
that's how great he is.
Longevity just doesn't happen much anymore in any professional sport or even in college, so to speak. I just don't think we'll see what was. And my point is, I think that the ring is the thing. They want it not. They don't want to work that hard to get there. It has to happen now.
A guy like Scottie Pippen, but Scottie Pippen's not Scottie Pippen that we know, the Hall of Famer, without Michael Jordan. He's a great player.
1:30 to play in the third. 10-minute quarters in Summer League. Beautiful pass out. 3-ball down.
Oh, Moore. I think it was Moore down here with an open three-point shot, but didn't feel comfortable with. Absolutely. If you can show that you can knock those down consistently, there's some room for you.
How about Lee? Short shot clock, did not panic. Grizzlies have cut it to 12 after trailing by 22. Johnson. Oh my! Crowd still kind of buzzing after that more than half-court shot from downtown. Aldridge fills up the paint, floats. All of his points came in the second quarter. Did not score in the first. 9 in the second. Did not score in the third. Spurs stay with. Here's Barnett.
Maybe most interesting about Johnson's 17 as he fires a three here is he's only done it now 20 points on 2 3-pointers. And we talked about earlier, he's a spot-up shooter, so you're seeing a wider range to his game.
8 of 14 now from the floor for Johnson. Kuzma, the Lakers, there was times reports had him potentially being put on the trade block.
Well, there were times where every single Laker was in those.
That's true.
We don't know.
We don't. I thought you had it. Another report. Robinson.
Oh, with Jared Dudley.
Yeah.
According to reports.
13 last night against Cleveland, but a more confident, aggressive player on the floor tonight.
Right. Big brother gets 3 Oreos. Little brother gets 1.
Little brother may not get any.
But Chet with a beautiful
You're right,
pass.
because he just took the last one right there.
And back comes Memphis. How about Lee's pass up top to the big fella?
Just as important, even more importantly, is the ability to throw that high pass and make it perfect for the dunker.
Hannes comes back with a 3-ball.
Sounds like the Utah Jazz, the
You
way
bet.
that question's been posed.
Jazz had the best transition defense in the NBA for the last 2 years, largely because they never let you get in transition. They just grabbed you and fouled you.
Big key in this game.
Absolutely.
Nice pass inside. Moore couldn't finish in the block. Nicely done. Hexum has had a nice game defensively. Hannes lets a 3 go, and down it goes. 15 for the former Razorback. 3 or 4 carats of diamond hanging off. Yeah.
Come on.
Give Adam Silver credit on this one. They opened up the door to it last year, and it was great. And it added a color and an element to the game.